Hi everybody, this is Real Talk with Miss Wendy, and I wanted to tell you a story. One of the main reasons why a student will fail after they graduate cosmetology school is because you don't know what you don't know, right? You trust your instructors to tell you everything you know so that you can be successful behind the chair, not just pass a test, but to actually start a career. So if you have instructors who aren't doing that, you could be in some trouble. You really are going to have to take the bull by the horns and create your own path to success. So I wanted to tell you this story. I had a student. She wasn't actually my student. She was another instructor's student, and she did all the right things. She came to class on time. She stayed all day. She stayed busy. She did all of her services. She completed her homework. She passed her tests. And when all of that was said and done, she went and took her state boards. Florida, it's kind of easy to take a state board. It's just 2 written tests. You don't have an actual practical you have to do. So there is no verifying your skill level, to be honest. It's just a written test. So she did all of that. She went and got a job. She didn't want to work in a high-end salon. She wanted to work somewhere between mid-range and value-based, which is totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's where I was happiest. So she went and worked at a Walmart type salon, and within 2 months she was being told that if she didn't increase her skill level, she was going to lose her job. She was not confident behind the chair after that. She didn't know that she wasn't doing a good job. She thought that she was doing a good job. She didn't understand the nuances of haircuts, the difficulties in hair color. So there's a gap between what you learn at school and what you learn on the floor, right? So after that happened to her, she reached out to me and said, Miss Wendy, can you please tutor me? I need to increase my skill level or I'm going to lose my job. So, and she reiterated to me, Miss Wendy, I didn't know what I didn't know. You know, I trusted my instructors to give me all the information so that I could be successful behind the chair as soon as I graduate. And unfortunately for a lot of students, they're under the impression that that's the same. They think that they're confident. They think that they know the information, and there's a lot more to it. There's a lot more repetition that you have to have in order to reach out, to branch out, I should say. And you have to think behind those steps. So if you're one of those students that you don't know what you don't know, then I highly suggest that you get in that book, start watching videos on SEMA, reach out to your instructors, go shadow at another salon so you can see what it is that you need to be able to do. And the number one thing I'm going to tell you, do not repeat the same style, the same cut, the same perm on your mannequin all day long. You've gotten your stamp, right? You've gotten your signature, but that certainly did not create a career. You just repeated the same information over and over again. So my best advice to you is take the bull by the horns, create your own success. Don't wait for an instructor to tell you that you're doing it right or doing it wrong. Do that within yourself. Be self-motivated, use critical thinking skills, and I think you'll go a long way. Have a great day, guys. By the way, I'm sitting on top of Water Rock Knob Overlook, and I just watched the sunrise, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. So if you ever get the chance to come up to North Carolina and see this, please do. It is well worth it.